So, we're here today in Fallout 76 looking at a sort of legendary weapon. This is the Medical Malpractice. Now, you get this weapon from a survival mode challenge. And I'll pull it up right after I start talking more. The Medical Malpractice is a kind of a 3-star legendary revolver. And yeah, mine's going to look a little bit different than yours when you first get it because I changed some stuff about it. Now, whenever you first get this gun, it comes with a hair trigger receiver, which I've kept for one reason. Stabilized stub barrel, which I've changed out for a true long barrel. True grip, I've kept that. And standard sights. Or it comes with a reflex sight, which I've changed out for standard sights. Because I think that a reflex sight on a revolver is an abomination. So yeah, I'm not really spec'd into this thing, and we'll go into my kind of build so you can see what perks are affecting this thing's damage. But yeah, so here's the challenge. It's a weekly challenge, much like they had last week. I did not get that weapon because it was broken. But you need, in survival mode, you need 150 criticals. If you want to glitch this out, sort of, use a shotgun. It can't, for some reason, 1 critical counts for 9. Yes. Yeah, it works like that. So, medical malpractice. I'm kind of confused on what this thing is for. Whose build this is for. You may be thinking, oh, it's a revolver. It's for a gunslinger build. Yes. But I don't think that the legendary effects on it make it for a very good gunslinger build. For me, you'd want, like, instigating, or maybe, I don't know, not really berserkers. Instigating, bloodied, 2-shot, quad. Yeah, not more VATS chance to hits and 25% VATS cost and VATS crits heal your teammate. I mean, with that last one, you'd think that this was a healing weapon. But if you're going for a healer build, you're probably going to spec into strength. Right? And probably use shotguns as your main weapon. You're not going to go for agility in most cases. At least in my opinion. So I'm not really sure who this is for. It's either for a gunslinger that wants to heal their group a lot, sometimes, or it's for a healer that's trying to use pistols. Don't know. Now, the named legendary weapons are kind of interesting because most of them you get from quests. Now, that comes from a challenge. Now, most of these legendary weapons you do get at low level. However, if you do them at higher level, you can get a named legendary weapon like this. This is Civil Unrest. You usually get this at low level. I have a level 45 version. But yeah, we're going to be comparing the Medical Malpractice to 2 other revolvers I have. So, first let's go into my build. I have nothing in agility to help this. So yeah, the only perks I have that are kind of helping it, we do have Bloody Mess for rank 2 for 10% more damage. Tenderizer is going to help this thing. Target receives 6% more damage. And we have Glow-Sighted, which is going to be another 20% damage to glowing enemies. So yeah. Now, the guns we're going to be comparing this to is another named legendary revolver, the Voice of Set. This weapon you get from the Order of Mysteries questline. Now, this one you can actually change. You get it at level 25. However, you can make it a level 45 version. Now, were these two different, whereas they are both named, this one can be modified with different receivers, triggers, the stuff I went over. The Voice of Set cannot. The Voice of Set is forever stuck looking like that. However, this one does more damage. 79 versus 66. Even with a better receiver, you are not getting 79 damage out of this thing. You are getting like 74, I believe. But there's a reason I kept the hair trigger receiver on. But the Voice of Set kind of has a hidden effect. It does more damage versus robots. However, if you are wearing the full Garb of Mysteries set, which is Garb of Mysteries and the Eye of Ra, if we go into effects and then equip the Voice of Set, Voice of Set. Plus 70 electrical damage and 25% chance to stun robots. So, versus robots, this thing is doing, what, 100, almost 150 damage? With just 2 ranks of Bloody Mess on? So, if you're going for a gunslinger build, this is better. However, this gun is much better kind of both of them. This is a 2-shot calibrated Western revolver that I have. It does 107 damage with my build. It would do a lot more, obviously, if you had gunslinger. So yeah, for a gunslinger build, this thing is not too great. Now, not that thing. Medical Malpractice is not too great. However, there is some use for it. So, the hair trigger receiver on this thing, I'm not sure if this is on all revolvers or not, but watch the reload speed. Okay, now we'll get a Voice of Set. Reload speed is faster. So that is something it has over the Voice of Set. Now, let's go fight something and we can see how much this heals for in criticals. Because I am pretty well spec'd into Perception, and I do have one thing of Concentrated Fire. Yep, so where's an enemy that's gonna be good? Oh, Watoga's being raided. We'll go into here, if they didn't clear it out. So, how do I feel about these named legendaries being tied to survival? Not too great. I mean, the first one, there was a legendary grenade launcher you could get called Crushing Blow. The challenge was broken. It said kill legendary enemies in survival mode. And I did. I did that plenty.
Toga Emergency Medical Services is here to help.
Guess what? It only counted 2 of them. Like, someone said, oh, you have to kill starred legendaries. I killed 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. All types of enemies. Didn't count it. So that's why you don't see me doing a Crushing Blow review.
Hello, citizen. Thank you for dropping.
Alright.
I'll let you know.
Should be some enemies in here. I'll let them damage me. We can see how much it heals us by. Yeah, and it's cleared out. There's still Liberate. Oh, nope. I'll get some... Ah, and I got red worms. This isn't gonna be good. Alright. What is our health? 147. Alright. I'm gonna need these ghouls to stop hitting. I need to get rid of this ghoul. Hold on, let me switch to a different weapon. Alright, his leg's broken, so that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go back to Medical Malpractice. And... we are not healing, right? Okay, we're healing a bit. Let's just say we're on 130. Healed us for like 15? About? That's not too much healing there. Let's try to go to the roof. See if there's anything else up here that we can shoot. Try to get the criticals up. See if that's how much it heals for. If it only heals for 15, that's kind of not great. Is it based on the damage you do? Like if you do a 3-time sneak attack critical, it's going to heal for a lot more? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, wow. Hey, that's a, Alright.
Your attempted escape is only making things worse.
Alright, let's wait for our thing to... Alright, we are at 206. Like, 10 that time. I'm not sure how the damage is calculated.
Alarm. Order will be restored now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the damage to that thing. But if we use Voice of Set, which is about to break, a lot slower. However, Voice of Set has that kind of dot that it puts on there. Damage over time effect. See, you can see the robot's health slowly going down a bit. Yeah, so versus robots, the Voice of Set is just way better. And I got a legendary minigun. And it... Well then, game. Oh, that's useless. Game just gave me 2 legendary weapons, but this one's the only one that's useful. Damage, eh. That's okay if you run with a lot of mutated stuff. But yeah, this medical malpractice. I'm not sure it's too great. It doesn't seem to be healing all that much. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's tied to the damage you do, or what else. Drop that. So yeah, as a secondary, like, because I keep the Voice of Set as a secondary, and I obviously use the handmade or the Tesla rifle as a primary. So the secondary, just to pull out, you know, when, you know, switch to your secondary, it's faster than reloading kind of deal, MW2 style. Not seeing it. I'm not really feeling this weapon, if the stat card will load up. Like I said, not really sure whose build this is for. Someone could tell me if they think it's good for their build. Like I said, for a gunslinger build, like my 2-shot Western revolver would probably be like one of the best things for a legendary build. That or a bloodied one. Or an instigating. Like you're doing so much more damage with this 2-shot revolver. And if it's for, yeah, like I said, for healers, if you're going for a healing build, right, you're gonna go charisma and strength because you're gonna use friendly fire. So you're gonna want the strength in order to hold, you know, the flamer and like lots of fuel. So you'll want like bandolier and stuff. Yeah, not really sure. Tell me what you guys think about this medical malpractice revolver. If the stat card will load. Ah well. I mean, I don't know. Just a interesting gun. I'm not really sure who it's for. Somebody running down there. Is that a player? That is a player. Oh well, we're not in survival, so. It doesn't seem to heal enough. Like, if it healed, like, 100 for a critical. Yeah, let's try this again. I need to be damaged. And I'm overcumbered, so yeah. Oh! If anybody sees this and wants this, low-level Gatling laser, you can have it. Just, you know, send me a message, I guess. Where is a robot? Are they killing it? This player's killing them all.
Threat detected. Engage. No quarter.
Alright, how much health we have? 160, 150. Yeah, not really... Like I said, I'm not sure about this weapon. Let's get all of our action points back. And I'll try to get another critical. Are there any more enemies around here? Doesn't look like it. Should be an enemy here. Should be. Yeah, we're gonna do one final test with a critical. Just maybe it's based off the enemy damage or enemy's health. I'm not sure. All right. Oh, we don't have a critical. All right, game. Does that count as a critical? Oh, we're regenning because of There we go. Alright. Glowing Mire, like 306. That healed us for... Well, we were almost near max health. I mean, it's really good for building criticals. So there is that. Maybe that's how you're supposed to use it. I hate these things. Very annoying. I don't know. Like I said, I can't understand who this is for. Alright, well, I'm gonna let it go. Leave this video there.